mother, actress, grandmother, Kirstie Alley. Now, if you guys like my videos, please comment, like, and subscribe. As I am new to YouTube, this will help me through the algorithm to help push out my videos to more people. Get into it. Kirstie Louise Alley, born on January 12, 1951 in Wichita, Kansas, to parents Robert and Lillian Alley. Kirstie's father, Robert, owned his own lumber company. Kirstie also had two other siblings, a sister named Colette and a brother named Craig. Growing up, she was raised Methodist and attended Wichita Southeast High School, graduating in 1969. She also attended college at Kansas State University, but dropped out after her sophomore year. In 1970, Kirstie got married to Bob Alley, who she was madly in love with during high school and was her high school sweetheart, and consequently also had her dad's same last name. So I guess when she got married, she didn't have to change her name. Even though Kirstie was raised Methodist, she uprooted herself and moved to Los Angeles to follow her dreams to pursue the highly controversial religion of Scientology and work as an interior designer. In 1979, Kirstie appeared on her first TV show as a contestant on the game show Match Game. She won both rounds, winning $500 at the time in the first round and $5,500 in the second round. Now, unfortunately, after 7 years of marriage, her and Bob ended up divorcing in 1977. Kirstie would later say that she became severely depressed, and this is when she first tried coke, if you know what I mean. But she was still able to work and function. Kirstie would also say in her book that at this time she became a member of the Church of Scientology and has remained dedicated to this religion. She also went to say in her book that she did enough of, to kill several people and was able to overcome her addiction by going through Narcan, a Scientology-affiliated drug treatment program. I'm sorry, I think I butchered that name. Also stated after doing the treatment program, she was clean ever since. Now, anybody who follows her career knows that she also shunned anyone who talked bad about the religion. Sadly, in 1981, both her parents were involved in a car accident with a drunk driver where Kirstie's mom passed away and her father was seriously injured. 1982, Kirstie, who quickly went on to become a household name after making her film debut in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, playing the Vulcan Starfleet officer Lieutenant Saviki, but chose not to reprise that role in the next two sequels. She later stated it was because they were offering her less money than when she did Star Trek II, which is so weird. Now, on December 22nd of 1983, Kirstie got remarried to actor Parker Stevenson Jr., best known for his roles as the Baywatch TV series in the 90s. Now, later in 1987, Kirstie joined the cast of the NBC sitcom Cheers. This actually became her breakout TV hit show role, as she remained with the cast for 6 years until the 11th and final season. On October of 1989, Kirstie starred alongside John Travolta in her hit breakout movie called Look Who's Talking. The film grossed over $295 million worldwide. Wow. Now, they went on to also make two sequels, Look Who's Talking 2 in December of 1990 and Look Who's Talking Now in November of 1993. Now, the first one I feel was the best, but the other two were good too. So I might just go watch them after this documentary. Now, on January of 1991, Kirstie took home 2 Golden Globe Awards, one for Best Actress in a television series, musical, or comedy, and another one for Outstanding Lead Actress in a comedy series. And she also took an Emmy for her role in the TV sitcom Cheers. So she actually won 3 awards altogether for that same TV show. Now, unfortunately, she did have a miscarriage in early 1992. Now, this also put her back in depression, but her and her husband quickly decided to adopt. And 1 week after William True was born, they adopted him he was born October 5th, 1992. And 1 week after, they chose to adopt him, which is so sweet. Now, on September of 1994, Ali earned her second Emmy for the television film David's Mother. Now, Kirstie and her then husband Parker decided to adopt again, this time a daughter named Lily. Now, she was born June 15th of 1994, and they adopted her the following year. On November of 1995, Ali was given a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for her contributions to motion pictures. Now, from 1997 to 2000, she starred as the lead in a sitcom called Veronica's Closet, earning an additional Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Now, I haven't seen this show, but I'm guessing she did good to win. Well, I guess to get nominated for Emmys and Global Awards during the season's airing. Now, unfortunately, this time, after 13 years of marriage, her and Stevenson ended up divorcing in 1997. Sadly, this was also a pretty ugly divorce, according to Stevenson, saying at the time that they were not even friends and they didn't even talk unless it was about the kids. Now, regarding Kirstie's body image issues in Hollywood, Hollywood was very notorious for its emphasis in physical perfection, and Kirstie had her struggles with weight throughout her professional life. After gaining nearly 100 pounds, Kirstie began to work as a spokesman for Jenny Craig Nutritional Company on and off from 2004 to 2014. She lost, she gained, she lost, but at the end, she ended up not losing any weight while doing the whole, I'm guessing not the whole, because she did lose, but at the very end of her spokesmanship with Jenny Craig, she had already gained it all back. Now, in 2009, her son William got married to his now wife, Sarah Parker, at his tender age of 17, of course, with Kirstie's blessing, as she married her high school sweetheart when she was 19. Now, in September of 2011, Kirstie revealed that she had lost 100 pounds while using her new weight loss company products, Organic Liaison. In July of 2012, Kirstie was hit with a class action suit for misleading and allegedly false advertising. The class action lawsuit claimed that her weight loss was a result of her exercising and training for the TV show Dancing with the Stars and not the Organic Liaison products. In September of 2012, Kirstie participated alongside her partner, Maxim, and I'm going to butcher this last name, so I don't want to say it, on Dancing with the Stars 15th season, also known as Dancing with the Stars All-Stars, where the duo finished in second place. On November of 2012, Kirstie released her book, The Art of Men. I prefer mine al dente, which is Spanish for spicy. On March of 2013, Kirstie agreed to pay $130,000 to end that 2012 class action lawsuit that was brought against her and her company, Organic Liaison. Now, Kirstie also agreed to remove the terms proven product from packaging and agreed to change the brand's website by adding a disclaimer to reflect the fact that it was a calorie-based weight loss product. On December of 2013, TV Land decided to give Kirstie her own sitcom named after her, and it centered around her as a Broadway star and a new parent. The show also reunited her with former Cheers co-star Rhea Perlman. Unfortunately, the TV series only lasted for one season before getting canceled. On June 21st of 2016, Kirstie's son William and wife Sarah welcomed their first child together, a son named Waylon Tripp Parker. This made Kirstie a grandmother for the first time, and she expressed her happiness on Instagram. I know she was saying something like, I'm so happy to be a grandmother. And she was just posting. Now, in January of 2017, Kirstie's daughter, Lily, announced she was engaged to her longtime boyfriend of 4 years, Kathy Graham. May 9th of 2021, Lily and Chaff welcomed their first child, a son named Rip Woodruff Graham. Now, this made Kirstie now a grandmother for the second time with 2 grandsons. Sadly, on December 5th of 2022, Kirstie Alley passed away at the age of 71. This was after she had just recently discovered that she had colon cancer, as she passed in Tampa, Florida, where she had been undergoing treatment. Kirstie, to this day, had remained unmarried at the time of her passing. Her ex-husband, Stevenson, and her must have mended fences at some point, as he posted a very nice tribute following her death on Twitter. Kirstie had a lot of controversial moments. She never bit her tongue, and she always spoke her mind, which caused her to get blackballed from Hollywood from time to time. But she always stuck to it, stayed busy, kept acting, regardless of being blackballed or her weight issues. She was booked and busy all the way up until April of this year, 2022, when she appeared on the 7th season of Masked Singer as the hot pink baby mammoth. Kirstie left behind a daughter, a son, 2 grandchildren, 2 boys, Waylon, now 6, and Rip, now 1.5. R.I.P. Kirstie Alley, you will surely be missed. Again, if you like my content, please hit that like button. Comment who you would like me to do next and your thoughts on Kirstie as being a controversial, Scientology, because I really didn't know too much about that, but you can always give your thoughts down below. And as always, please subscribe, as there are more videos to come. For watching. Bye.